Ladies and gentlemen, the Plymouth dealers present the man who always tells the truth. Your friend and neighbor, Truth Barlow.
Howdy, everybody. This is Truth Barlow talking to you and announcing another truthful radio program. This is one program that calls a spade and tells you the truth about everything. Now, we got music and entertainment that we believe you'll enjoy, and we got some advertising that we honestly believe you'll be interested in. So that's why we're all here on the payroll of the sponsor. Now, so you'll keep listening to our program until we get down to the place where I tell you about some used cars. We're going to entertain you with a good lively tune called I Feel Like a Feather in the Breeze. The orchestra is being led by Mr. Paul Plymouth. That's not his real name, but the truth is, calling him Paul Plymouth sure does please the sponsor. All right, boys, let her go.
Like a feather in the breeze, riding on high, high in the sky. Honey, and I'm walking on air. Since the moment that you told me that you care, I feel like a feather in the breeze, floating through space in your embrace, dancing on clouds way up above. Since the second that you beckoned to my love, I'm happy, so happy when you're near. My troubles just disappear. As soon as you're by my side, I'm satisfied. I feel like a feather in the breeze, having my fun, kissing the sun. And it's because you were the one. So I'm singing like the bird is in the trees, and feeling like a feather in the breeze.
That's pretty good. Now, we'll try to make it better next time. Now, you're going to hear our new guest star. Did you ever wonder why so many programs have guest stars? A guest star is a radio artist that the program can't afford to have regular, or else the artist is new and nobody wants to take a chance. To tell you the truth, this girl you're going to hear is new to radio. We all think she's pretty good. There's only one way to tell, and that's to let her sing and let you all hear. Now, we told her the truth, too. We're not going to send her on any tour, and we're not going to ask anyone to telephone any votes in about her, and we're not going to ring any gong on her. If she sings all right, we may have her back on the air again. Her name is Jean Jenkins, and she's going to sing Double Trouble. All right, Jean, go ahead and do your best.
double trouble. What a business. When one is such a headache, I have to be in love with two. Now if I choose one, then I lose one. Such a business. I really shouldn't suffer. My heart is big enough for two. I can talk with them. I can walk with them. Even spoon with them. But I can't go on a honeymoon with them. And that's my trouble. Double trouble. I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm as crazy as a cool. I'm trying to be true to blue.
That was all right, Gene. We thank you for singing. You'll get your check tomorrow. Maybe if you get a little fan mail, we'll invite you back again. Now listen carefully, please. I want to tell you the truth about some fine used cars. Right this minute at every Plymouth dealer's showroom in town, there's a sale of used cars that offer the best values that you ever saw in your whole life, and that's the truth. Cars that have been checked and rechecked to make sure that they run right, and they're priced to sell. Now, there's always a reason for everything, I guess, and I'll tell you the truth about why I'm on the air. You see, these Plymouth dealers have sold so many new cars that they've taken in plenty of good cars in trade. And now they've got a big supply of fine used cars that they want to sell right away. Now, look in the want ad section of your daily newspaper for the marvelous buys in good used cars advertised by your Plymouth dealer. Then go right down to the Plymouth showroom and see these cars with your own eyes. If you ever intend to buy a used car, now's the time, and that's the truth. And don't put off getting to your dealer. Now's the time. It's also time for song, and this time we're going to have the kind of a song that I like to hear. I'm going to have something to do with this program, and I picked this one out myself. Of course, a lot of people won't agree with me that this hillbilly singing is good around these fancy radio studios with stuck-up announcers who all wear neckties and everything. But the truth is, I like these boys, and they're singing, and I'll bet that a lot of you folks out there like them too. The boys are going to sing, "I Wish I Were Single Again."
I wish I was single again. I wish I was single again. For when I was single, my pockets did jingle, and I wish I was single again. I married me a wife, oh then. I married me a wife, oh then. I married the wife, the fate of my life. I wish I was single again. She beat me, she banged me, oh then. She beat me, she banged me, oh then. She beat me, she banged me, she swore she would hang me. I wish I was single again. My wife, she died, oh then. My wife, she died, oh then. My wife, she died, and I laughed till I cried to think I was single again. I married me another, oh then. I married me another, oh then. I married me another, the devil's grandmother. I wish single again.
I sure did like that singing. The way that tenor was singing it, boy, he was singing it like he meant it. I wonder if he's had any trouble at home. Of course, that's none of our business. Now, folks, I know a lot of you have seen pictures of radio orchestras all dressed up in their evening clothes. You know what I'm talking about. You know, the cutaway coats and the gates ajar collars, little black ties and the stiff shirts. Well, I wish you could see our orchestra. Four of the boys are sitting here in their shirt sleeves. If they ever wore an evening suit, they'd have to rent it. But they're pretty good musicians, and after all, that's what they're here for, not to wear stiff shirts, but to play for you. So they've decided to play another piece that I like called The Last Roundup. All right, boys, let her go. This is Truth Barlow thanking you for listening and reminding you once again that you have the greatest opportunity ever to buy a fine used car at your Plymouth dealers. The sale is on right this minute, and here is your chance to get a real value, and that's the truth. Read the classified ad section of today's papers, watch for the ads, then go to your Plymouth dealers and see these fine cars, all to be sold at bargain prices. Tune in with us again. This is Truth Barlow. Goodbye, everybody.